Hi, I am Trish Ely. I am a broker associate with eXp Realty, the future of real estate. And I am with the very best short sale negotiator in the state, and she's also just a genuinely good human being. We're going over all the options besides short sale, and if one of them works great for you, it's fine with us. We want you to do what's very best for you, and there are many other options, and we're going over those. We summarized the 4 options in the first video. Then we went over loan modification. We just went over that and the details. If you have any questions at the end, you'll see my phone number. Call me anytime. I'll connect you up and we can discuss any options you want. And I'll make connections for you, even if you don't want to sell the property. That's not a problem. I will still help you. So we have discussed loan modification, and the very best benefits for loan modification, Diana, basically is if people are not behind already and they're upside down in their mortgage. They need those 2 factors. They're not behind and they're upside down in the mortgage.
For them to take you serious.
They'll take your paperwork no matter what.
No matter what.
They're probably not going to do anything, and they'll make your life
miserable.
Miserable.
Take a long
they really
time
will. And they'll ask for those documents, and you'll think they're going to work with you, and they're not.
Yeah.
Really.
Basically.
And I see that all the time. People tell me, I'm going through loan modifications. How long have you not paid your mortgage? Oh, 3 years. Yeah. You're probably not going to get loan modification. But okay, so again, loan modification, deed in lieu, short sale, or just a straight foreclosure. Right. And so let's discuss now in detail deed in lieu. And what are the benefits, which is basically another name for cash for keys. Some people have, which was a program that's not a program anymore, but they still negotiate. A lot of different banks too.
Yes, a lot of companies, lenders are offering a deed in lieu. Yeah. And
what does that exactly mean?
Well, a deed in lieu is basically, like you said, cash for keys. It's making an agreement that you're going to hand over the property. Give back the deed, say, I'm sorry, I forfeit, I'm done, I can't do this anymore, I can't make my payments, and you just give back the property. And basically that is a good option, because you're actually not hit as hard on the credit score, and they do offer anywhere between $1,500, sometimes $3,000. I've only seen up to 5. Basically.
That's awesome.
I've seen up to $5,000.
You're good at negotiating that money for people too. I've seen that. You are good at that.
So, I mean, if they do get a deed in lieu, it's not a bad situation.
And most banks will always take a deed in lieu, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
And it's
not all of them. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Not
Why
all of them.
would they not take a deed in lieu?
There are some lenders that actually have stopped doing some of the short sale and deed in lieu and other programs, such as Caliber Home Loans. Some of them have stopped, and that is if there's a private investor on the file. If there's a private investor that has bought the note, they have the option to say, I'm sorry, I'm not going to let you do it. I bought the note. I'm going to keep the property, and I'm basically going to, sell it myself. So they can turn you down. So not everybody will do it, but most big lenders such as Chase and Wells Fargo and some other lenders will say, sure, let's do a deed in lieu. I'll offer you X amount of dollars, and you have to be out at this time and date and sweep out the house. We'll give you your money, and that's it.
And do you recommend that a homeowner handles all that on their own, or gets help with that, or how would you say?
Well, for me, I work for an attorney.
Yeah.
So basically, I would always have an attorney look over the documents and say, you know what? Okay, it looks legit. Everything seems to be all okay. It's dotted. It's signed. Yeah.
Just have the documents looked over by an attorney to make sure everything's okay.
Look over everything. Just I wouldn't do a one-on-one with anybody. I would just make sure that everything's legit and that you're comfortable enough to sign it and exit.
I think that's very good advice, to always have them overlook and make sure it's clean. So again, this is our second option, which is a deed in lieu. The first option is loan modification. Loan modification works great if you're upside down on your mortgage and you're not behind in your payments yet.
Yeah.
Deed in lieu is a great option if you just are ready to move out and give up on it,
Yeah.
and there's no equity in the property. You can't
Mhm.
sell it. You're struggling, and you just want it gone. It's a good option.
It's not a bad option.
And
at all.
if you're in this kind of situation, give me a call, Trish Ely, and at the bottom you will see all the numbers and the information, and I will connect you up with the attorney that Diana works with, and they'll
Yes.
overlook the paperwork if you want to do
Sure.
a deed in lieu, and we'll go from there.
Absolutely.
Okay, so now we're on to number 3, and we will see you in a couple minutes.